final game of what's been a long session here in Ottawa. Game number 23 of 23.
That's how you describe it, as long? Of all the ways to describe it, long is what comes to your mind?
It's an objective take.
Okay. Exciting, full of unbelievably close games, some great matchups, leading to positioning for the playoffs.
Taking place over what's been a long 5 days.
There, see? You're burying the lead. That's what they say in the business.
Mickey is here alongside Jason Tom calling this one. We got Royal Crown taking on Northstar as Zayden Cross kicks things off with the 3-ball here. Matchup between two teams trending in two different directions here. Royal Crown winning all of their games in Ottawa so far versus a team Northstar who's lost all 3 of their games in this session. Both teams trying to go to nationals on the right foot as Edge Capono answers with a basket inside here. Jason, we see Royal Crown, you know, one of the things that may have sparked this change in direction for them, the addition of Josh Primo, the man with the ball here.
You think so?
I do. What do you think has been the difference? Has it been Josh for them?
I think it's a team, obviously a first-year program, really coming together as a squad, trying to figure each other out, coming from a bunch of different basketball backgrounds, as it were, trying to come together for one cause. And, I mean, a lot of very young players, right? And I think they all are still learning the game, learning the team game. And then when you throw in a guy like Josh Primo, who already has NBA teams looking at him, it brings excitement, but it also brings another level, right?
Yeah, for sure. And yeah, you brought up the youth of this Royal Crown team. You know, even thinking.
I want to point out, not an excuse though.
Not at all.
Not an excuse.
You know, and you got to hold them accountable there for the mistakes that come up. But from a physicality point of view, you know, you think even top prospects, when they move on to the NCAA, sometimes it's a shock to them. You know, the speed of the game, the physicality of the game. You know, even at this level, for players to be entering prep for the first time, always an adjustment period to that as well. Zayden Cross, 2 for 2 from distance to kick this one off. He's been shooting hot all weekend, keeping it going in this game. Royal Crown up to an early 8-5 start. Swarming interior defense. Looks like a foul is called there. That one called on Jaden Cole. Say he goes over the body to get that block. Looks like Cole has to sub out, as I believe he's bleeding a bit. And in comes number 0, Isaiah Adams, to fill the void.
Yes, Isaiah Adams has had himself quite a session here. I know you've been speaking of him very highly.
Yeah, it just seems like he's a lot more comfortable in the role that he's been contributing for Royal Crown thus far. You know, each game they played, he's brought a great energy for this team off the bench, bringing it hard on the defensive end, and always the first guy running down in transition as well. Poor box out there by Royal Crown, leading to the offensive rebound for Ugba. They trap Junior Mercy in the corner. Defensive energy looking great for Royal Crown thus far, as Ben Simmons, 2 for 2 for 3 himself. Who says Ben Simmons can't shoot any threes?
Simmons has been kind of missing in action a lot of times at this session, and this Northstar squad, very undermanned. They need everybody, much like RNS was. They need everybody playing at the highest level in order to succeed.
Yeah, and he's the guy who started to come alive a little bit in the game against Halifax, but you're right, he's been really quiet for much of this session.
Considering how he started in that Winnipeg session.
No doubt. There's Isaiah Adams making an impact already, driving and dishing to Jaden Weebley for the easy 2. Gives Royal Crown the lead back, 10-9. And here's Primo on the break. Nice footwork and good soft touch on the layup over Junior Mercy. Gets this lead up to 3. And you're seeing Royal Crown bringing out a full court defense, something we haven't seen too much of from them. Ben Simmons passes to Edge Capono. They break that trap quite easily. There's Jasmar Lembe, other way, almost throws it down. Comes away with his own board. Here's Zayden driving baseline against a smaller Mercy. Resets the play with 10 seconds to go on the shot clock. Jasmar calling for a screen here. Drives, kicks to Adams for three. No good. Mercy's coming the other way. Oh, nice little move there by Mercy. Stopping on a dime to create that separation.
Yeah, Junior had a 30-plus point game yesterday, but missed those free throws down the stretch that ended up sealing the win for Halifax Prep, who came back from as many as 20-plus to win that game. And I know Junior was looking for a bounce-back game here today.
Halifax Prep, another team that came into the session kind of undermanned. For them to pull that off in what was their second game of the day, definitely a very impressive showing for them. Here's Zayden Cross, pull-up jumper, mid-range, good. Coach Juval Miles happy with what he's seeing from Zayden Cross. Very active early. Here's Ben Simmons coming the other way with the floater, no good. Weebly with the board.
Looked like Northstar was playing with one guy on that floor at that point. Nobody even got past half on that offensive possession.
Yeah, definitely a force there as Jasmar Lembe. It's a wide open layup. 16-13, Royal Crown leads. Halfway through this first quarter. Good defense there by Primo. Containing the explosive Emmanuel Ugba there. Cross coming the other way. Nice move there by Zayden Cross, right around the defender. He's got 10 points already in this one.
Yeah, Zayden Cross, special at length, and the fact that he has so many years left at this level, just scratching the surface so far.
Yeah, the last area of his game to develop is the physicality as he takes another three, no good. As Jasmar comes up with another offensive rebound. But as Zayden Cross fills out his body, no doubt he's going to be one of the better scorers we have in this country. Here's Adams from the corner, no good. Good hustle, can't come away with it though, as Ben Simmons pushing the other way. Kicks it out to Mercy for a three. Can't get the bounce as Zayden Cross comes away with the board. Josh Primo wide open down the lane. Pulls it from three, short. And that just felt like a frustration shot there. Seemed like he really wanted that on the break. Didn't get it. And here's Weebly checking out. Incoming Tombe Pitia. He's been a good big man off the bench for Royal Crown. 6'7" power forward, can really launch it from three, protect the rim. Here's Ugba probing, challenging Pitia. Good job contesting there, but Ugba able to get it to go. Adams pushing the other way. Decides to reset a little bit. Jasmar forces it. Adams comes up with the loose ball. Acrobatic take doesn't go. And here's Pitia fighting. Big man Sheg comes away with it. Looks like that's a jump ball call. Ball to Northstar. Akin Bulombo. Good job getting his hands on that one. Fast-paced start to this last game here. Neither team looking sluggish as there's major seeding implications in this one.
Yeah, this is going to be Northstar's last game in the NPA before Nationals. Royal Crown will have one more actually playing in the season finale, regular season finale on March 13th at home against LBA. Another game that seeding will be on the line.
Foul call here. And you know, Northstar Prep, a team that started off this season with a bang. Dominating at their home session in Winnipeg. Having a strong Calgary session as well, but have lost their last 4 games. And would hate to lose another one and go into Nationals with that kind of streak. They've got the ball here down 3 with 3:30 left to go in the first quarter. Junior Mercy drives right, Another blocking foul called on Isaiah Adams. Royal Crown coach is saying there's a carry on that play. Here's Jaden Cole checking back in for Isaiah Adams. Cole, an early sub, as he was bleeding a bit here. Seems to be okay, however. Pitia going to have a tall task in front of him, trying to contain the big man. Sheg gets his own board. No good. Good defense there. Called for the foul, however. That one called against Pitia, doing what he can to try and contain the big man. No foul advantage, definitely in the way of Northstar Prep. 5 fouls against Northstar. I mean, against Royal Crown, rather. 0 the other way. Royal Crown coach is understandably upset here. First free throw way off.
Toronto and Ottawa. A rivalry that has gone back forever in every sport. And it continues on in basketball.
And here we got a violation called against Royal Crown here, giving Shag another chance to get one of these free throws to go. Pitia comes away with the board as Shag 0 for 3 on those attempts. Looks like Northstar is going to be going with Emmanuel Ugba to try and contain Josh Primo here.
I'm just going to sit back and watch the show that has become the officiating crew in the last day here in Ottawa.
It's definitely been an interesting one. Here's Primo from 3. That's his shot. No good. Zayden Cross, great offensive rebound. He's got about 6 inches on Junior Mercy there. Takes full advantage as he grabs that board over him, gets it to go.
Don't really see how Northstar is going to negate the size of Royal Crown.
Cross again, and the foul. Zayden Cross locked in to start this one. He has 14 points in this first quarter, almost as much as Northstar as a whole. Can actually tie it up with them if he hits this one.
He's on his way to 50 today if this is the case.
And you know, if they're going to go with Ugba against Primo, Zayden Cross will have a matchup advantage against pretty much anybody. Great play there by Simmons. Hit it to Edge Capono.
Hey, shut out Edge Capono, man.
You know, we spoke about him yesterday as a guy who previously starting for this Northstar squad when you look back to last season, recruited a strong backcourt, however, relegating him to a bench role, but coming in to answer the call with Deng Dak out with injury. Here's Cross from 3. No good.
As Alabama in the house now for this final game of the NPA session, checking out Josh Primo. They've been hot on his trail.
Alabama considered one of the finalists for Primo, who recently reclassified to 2020. It's like another foul called against Royal Crown as Junior Mercy sent to the line. Mercy no good there. Splits the pair, does Mercy. Cuts this lead down to 6 with 2 to go in the first. Primo, step back shake. Excellent defense by Ugba.
Well, Ugba has a chance now to show out his defensive stylings against a guy that's been talked about at the NBA level in the future. So good opportunity for him. But hey, maybe Age Capona will come in and steal the show.
Edge knows there's some high-level coaches in the building. Zayden Cross set to check back in. And here's Jaden, corner three, no good. Here's Ugba probing. Decides to kick it back out. Good decision there. And Ugba, you know, if Kellen Tynes wasn't in the league, would be a definite consideration for Defensive Player of the Year. Great play there. Ends with the Jaden Cole three, or layup. 45 seconds to go here. Royal Crown has a 5-point lead. Good take by Mercy, can't get it to go. Big man Sheg with the board, and he is fouled by Spencer.
Good on Sheg, man. 4th game in 4 days. You know, he has trimmed down, put in a lot of work to be able to get a little bit more mobile. And right there, I mean, offensive glass, he's dribbling hard along the baseline there. Once he starts hitting his free throws, it's going to be in good shape.
You know, Northstar did not come out with the best start to this game at all. For them to be down 4, potentially 3 here, they've got to be happy about that. Here's Jasmar coming down with the board. 30 seconds here to go in this first quarter. Pitia drives baseline and throws it down. Tombe Pitia, big slam. Tacks the closeout and throws it down with force. Another take by Royal Crown as Jasmar Olembe fouled on the play. Royal Crown ending the quarter on a high note here. 14 seconds to go. Tombe Pitia checking out. Great shift by him, ending with a thunderous slam. Jasmar Olembe gets the first free throw to go. Two for two. Olembe gives Royal Crown an 8-point lead here. Northstar likely to get the last possession. The 5 on the clock left as Mercy probes, kicks to Simmons, drives, pull up mid-range, no good. And first quarter comes to an end. Royal Crown captures momentum down the stretch. They're up by 8. Stay tuned for second quarter action.
The NPA started the season on Canada's East Coast in Halifax, Nova Scotia.
Big time shot, Jordan. No.
Our next stop was Winnipeg, Manitoba.
Oh, stick back jams.
Then we started 2020 in Calgary, Alberta.
Up top. Oh, two-handed alley-oop slam.
Before landing with a bang in Montreal, Quebec.
Oh!
20,000 kilometers later, our sights are now set on Ottawa, Ontario, where all 12 NPA teams battle for playoff position. The path to NPA Nationals go through our nation's capital. Time is almost up to find out who is the next man up. The NPA started the season on Canada's East Coast.
The North Pole Hoops Blueprint is a multi-layered system for Canadian basketball talent to maximize their potential from grade 5 all the way to the NBA. NPH works in partnership with the community, including the national provincial governing bodies, as well as club programs to maximize scholarship opportunities. The NPH Showcase Circuit is your opportunity to learn the blueprint while joining the NPH family.
We are back here for the second quarter. And what's been a good start to their last game of the session for Royal Crown. Activity levels on both ends ratcheted up, and if it wasn't for foul trouble, we might be looking at an even bigger lead here.
His leggings are black. His leggings are black. I go both ways.
And here's Primo with the ball. Here's Mercy pushing the other way off that missed jumper by Cole. Mercy trying to take it against Jalen Spencer, who's an excellent perimeter defender. Hits a cutting Ben Simmons instead. Jackson McKay drives, hits edge. 5 seconds left on the shot clock. So we got Josh Primo called for a push there as Mercy took a bit of a tumble.
No.
He has to wear the same color as everyone else, which is black. We can't see the white. I know. We've already worn the orange, so we just use some of that's all.
Got still slow start to the second quarter here as Royal Crown holds its 8-point lead. 3-ball is good. Edge Capono helping Northstar hang around. Lead cut to 5 now. Jasmar Alembe right back. Good move out of the high post there. Gets this lead back up to 7. Northstar starting to settle down a little bit after a really sluggish first quarter. Too much there by Mercy. Come away with the offensive board. Ugba for 3. No good. Great rebound by Alembe.
White team 8. Hold. Blue.
Foul called on Jackson McKay. Big man Jaden Weebley checking back in for Royal Crown. Here's Cole up top, swings it over to Spencer. Nice ball movement by Royal Crown, quick passes. Ball off the leg of Alembe on the drive. Good active hands to strip that one away. And here we got Amethyst Nordace McKay checking back in. Oh, nice fake by Mercy. All the way. Weebley gets his revenge with that block. Mercy steps out of bounds on the rebound. Royal Crown ball.
I was thinking the exact same thing. Weebley got whiplash from that fake pass, but got him back with a little swat.
Yeah, good job by him to stay in the play there. This cross was hot in the first. Can't get that one to go. Northstar comes away, pushing in transition. Junior Mercy, one-man foul, fast break, bad bounce. Doesn't go. Royal Crown coming the other way. Ooh, Cross can't handle that pass. Mercy gets it. Good job using the body to protect. Foul call on the play. Jasmar Alembe looked to have avoided the contact there. Went out of his way to avoid the contact, but refs say there was something there. Mercy gets that one to go. 1 for 2 is Mercy. Royal Crown holds on to a 6-point lead. Zayden Cross kicks it out to Spencer, back to Cole. Olembe looked to shuffle his feet there with the travel call. Got a number of subs coming in. Ugba checking in for Mercy on the Northstar side. We've got Primo and Isaiah Adams checking in for Spencer and Cole. 7:35 to go in what's been a choppy start to the second quarter. Royal Crown up by 6 here, 32-26. Edge for 3, short. Good board there by Isaiah Adams as they push it down the other way. Lob to Primo, catches the ball and is fouled on the way down.
Make a play on the ball, please.
Royal Crown calling for an unsportsmanlike there. As they say he didn't make a play for the ball. Zayden fake, good job attacking. Acrobatic layup, no good. There's Weebly, back up, can't get it to go. Gets his board, rolls it in. Biggest man on the court by far is Weebly. Takes full advantage of his size there. Errant pass by Northstar. Ball goes to Royal Crown. It's like they're discussing it here. And they're saying the pass was deflected by Royal Crown. Ball goes to Northstar here. Edge kicks it over to Ugba, driving baseline. Good contest by Weebly, called for the foul. Good aggressive move there by Ugba, put the referees in a position where they had to make a call. We have Junior Mercy checking back in for Edge Capono, who's given Northstar a good spark thus far.
He's just standing there with his hands up, man. What are you supposed to do?
First free throw good for Ugba. One for two is Ugba as Northstar splits another pair. Primo pushing. Good job, Northstar, coming back on D. Step back three, Zayden Cross gets it to go. Still feeling it
Man,
after
he
a
hasn't
red
taken
hot
a
first.
shot for how long, and he's still warm.
McKay loses the handle. Zayden sees Weebly wide open. Big man slam. Jaden Weebly overpowers Jackson McKay for the flush.
They're going to have to deny that entry pass. They want to have any hope down low there.
Yeah, once he caught it, McKay didn't stand a chance on that one. Great pass by Simmons in the high post. Hits Jackson McKay for the easy two.
Hey, man, like Northstar obviously outmatched when it comes to size, but they are playing their game offensively. Finding holes in the D.
The ball movement and off-ball activity has been great from Northstar so far. Cross, is he still good? He is on fire. Another three off the dribble. Zayden Cross well over 20 points in this one. Amethyst McKay right back.
Hey, man, ever since the refs told him to take off his compression shorts, which were not the same color as all of his teammates, he has just definitely warmed up.
Yep. The compression shorts that you can't see.
Yes, just how dare he? How dare he?
And here's a blocking call on Isaiah Adams as he's set to check out here. That's the 4th team foul on Royal Crown, 1 away from the penalty. Halfway through the second quarter. Spencer playing physical D. Referees call that one.
JaVale Miles is going to be able to get back into his playing days soon enough. He'll be able to suit up and play for his team because I don't know if they're going to have enough players left with the amount of fouls being called by these officials.
That's already the 3rd foul on Spencer, who hasn't played more than 3 minutes, I'd say.
What are you doing?
Hits the second one, does Mercy. As Northstar's in the bonus the rest of the way. Looking to continue taking advantage of this tight whistle here.
Hey, man, I listen to Raptor broadcasts. I hear Jack Armstrong lay up the officials when he doesn't like what he sees.
Got to call it like you see it. So Lembe sees it from 3. Big shot. Sees his momentum back for Royal Crown as they're up by 11. McKay the other way, well short. Lembe comes away with it. Royal Crown pushing. Hits the red hot Zayden Cross from 3. That one short. Oh, nice move by Ugba, but loses control. Good strong hands by Weebly. Jump ball called there. Good job by Weebly to get his hands on that one. Ball stays with Northstar on the jump ball.
14 seconds. 14 seconds.
Referee's calling the reset there. Mercy a bit too fancy on that one. Nice kick out pass by Primo. Jazz attacks the closeout. Finger roll. Gets it to go.
Hey, what is this? Travel. What is Hey. I'm coming on that side. This side. Hey, who's up with it? Who's up with it?
46-33 Royal Crown. Looking to go into their final game on a hot streak. 1 game left against LBA after the session. Strong move by Mercy. Strong finish by Mercy.
See, that's a good no call. He invited the contact, fell to the ground, made the bat. Like, that's a good no call. I love that.
Just because Weebly's the bigger man, you know,
Exactly,
sometimes people would make that call, but he did a good job avoiding contact. And here's Jazz in the high post where he's excellent at making these passes. Hits Cole, step back, 3, short. Good move by Ugba. Nice help by Weebly. Ugba navigates around him, gets it to go. Cuts the lead down to 9. Good play, Jasmar.
Timeout, please. I know, I'm letting you know.
Gets us back to a double-digit lead. 2:30 to go in the second quarter. Junior Mercy off on that one. Doing a good job of getting to the lane, but struggling to finish over the length inside. Weebly checking out after what's been a good shift for him. Timeout Royal Crown. Stay tuned for the end of this first half.
It has to be beat down into your head. You have to be challenged repetitively. You have to set a trend for the next guys that are coming up. Don't be asked to go harder. Give your hardest before you are asked.
In the fall, rep tryouts set the stage, but not everyone makes the cut. those who show well are awarded an opportunity and a chance to represent, but nothing else for now. The work is just beginning. Playing time is fought for, rep by rep, and practice after practice.
The North Pole Hoops Blueprint is a multi-layered system for Canadian basketball talent to maximize their potential from grade 5 all the way to the NBA. MPH works in partnership with the community, including the national and provincial governing bodies, as well as club programs to maximize scholarship opportunities. The MPH Showcase Circuit is your opportunity to learn the blueprint while joining the MPH family.
We are back here, set to close out the first half of our last game of the session. 2 minutes left to go. Royal Crown holding an 11-point lead. Josh Primo can't get the layup to go, but Pitia there for the rebound. Gets it to go and the foul. He is standing strong inside. Good job fighting for that board. Gets it to go. Nice shooting stroke by Pitia. Gets this back up to a 14-point lead as we pass the 2-minute mark. Good take by McKay. Kicks out to Ugba for 3. Gets it to go. Ugba has been struggling mightily from distance. Finally sees one hit the bottom of the net. Alley oop! Jasmar Lembe to Jaden Cole. And the foul. What a play by Royal Crown. These young guns came out to ball.
They just called
That's an and one.
because he got dunked on?
That gets the lead up to 15. Insult to injury there. Junior Mercy tries to answer, no good. Big block by Pitia on the rebound. Ugba tries to throw it down. Referees say there's a foul on the play. This one called on Pitia. What an effort by Ugba there. Substitutions coming in with Edge Capono checking in for Ben Simmons. Northstar extending their defense to the full court. Try and rattle this Royal Crown team. Good take by Primo, can't get it to go. Ugba doing a great job on defense so far, handling the matchup against Primo. Ooh, nice crossover by Mercy. Good active hands. Ugba pull up. Hits that one as well. Couple jumpers falling for Ugba here. Cuts it down to 11 with a minute left in this second quarter. Satan Cross gets it on the post. Good defense there by Sheg.
On both sides. Junior did his best to deny it, and then Sheg came through with a clean block. Northstar, man, they're grinding it out. They're battling. They know they're undermanned. They know that they're outsized. But look at this. They want to pull the same thing that Halifax Prep pulled on them yesterday.
Yep, they're on the receiving end of a comeback loss. That'd be a great way for them to close out their regular season. Got 34.9 seconds here to go in the second quarter. Shag's free throw cuts this lead down to 8. Let's see if Northstar can continue to gather some momentum here.
Move it, Gary. Move it. No, young Cole. Move it. Let's move it. Move it.
Here's Cole with the ball. 10 seconds left on the shot clock. Cole driving left, hits Primo. Step back 3. Tough shot, no good. Good job by Pitia. Grabs the board. We got 10 seconds left on the game clock as Jasmar holds it for the last shot. 5 to go. Pull up 3. Bounces out. Good shot. Can't get it to go. As the time expires at the half here. Been a bit of an interesting half. We'll talk about what we saw as we come back after the break. Stay tuned. We'll be back for third quarter in 10 minutes.
The North Pole Hoops Blueprint is a multi-layered system for Canadian basketball talent to maximize their potential from grade 5 all the way to the NBA. NPH works in partnership with the community, including the national provincial governing bodies, as well as club programs to maximize scholarship opportunities. The NPH Showcase Circuit is your opportunity to learn the blueprint while joining the NPH family. Starting with our foundation, that is the Junior NPH Showcase Circuit. This level caters to elementary school student athletes in graduation to the high school tier. As a camper, you will have the opportunity to enter the NPH national rankings, where player profiles are created acting as an online resume. This database is directly connected to a network of over 150 prep and post-secondary programs. By attending our camps, you will maximize on scholarship opportunities, perform in front of national scouts, and get a chance to learn from elite NBA skill trainer David Tyndale. Entering the showcase environment provides every camper an opportunity to measure their talent against elite prospects within the region. Top performers raise their stock and begin their recruitment process with exposure opportunities through national rankings, player mixtapes, and connecting families directly to college and university coaches. Regardless of age, gender, or talent level, developing professionalism and positive habits are vital for the success of all campers in life and in basketball. The blueprint tackles academic eligibility, self-reflection, assessment, goal setting, and brand management, all aspects necessary to become a professional on and off the court. The NPH Showcase Circuit takes place from April to December in a player-focused environment, while the Canadian National Invitational Tournament in July brings a team-focused evaluation platform. The CNIT brings 100-plus top-tier clubs from around the world to compete for the national crown. Student athletes continue their journey to the next level as North Pole Hoops invites the network of prep and post-secondary programs to evaluate talent live and direct. As the summer comes to a close, high school season remains a lasting component to a student athlete's pathway. Players who thrive in high school are recruited by prep programs to continue pursuing the next level in a competitive environment. At this stage, North Pole Hoops has identified Canada's top prospects from coast to coast, placing them at programs within the National Preparatory Association. Founded in 2016, this league is quickly emerging as a global destination for the world's elite basketball prospects. Utilizing the exposure arm of North Pole Hoops, comprised of digital marketing, live broadcast, and scouting, NPH acts as a media and marketing partner for the NPA to maximize exposure for our student athletes, helping them gain scholarship opportunities, our ultimate measure of success. Climb the ladder to the next level by joining the North Pole Hoops family and enter the blueprint.
be crowned national champion.
And Jacoby's going to try to measure this one up, looking for a made-to-measure suit.
Fourth quarter of action is brought to you by Indochino, where right now, using promo code HOOPS, you can get a custom-made, made-to-measure suit that a number of our coaches get fitted up. 10 showrooms across Canada, 6 of them where we have teams in the NPA. Match made in heaven, Indochino and the NPA.
Indochino, the national sponsor of the NPA. We are excited to have you as a sponsor. We're excited for what you're doing and what your brand brings to our league. The prestige of your brand, the prestige of our league from coast to coast.
The guys at Indochino were amazing when I got fitted. I can't thank you guys enough.
Indochino making me look good, that's all I gotta say. It's not always an easy task. Very grateful that you guys are taking care of me and having me look a little bit better.
I really thank you for putting the time in and believing in what we're doing with the young men and just, again, establishing ourselves in not only the basketball community, but the community that we live in.
Thank you, Indochino.
He has this like ferociousness to his game, this wanting to take the opponent's heart out. That, you know, it sounds really vulgar, but that's what it is. Like, that's what the elite guys, they compete in that sense. And I think that's what Addison has. It's that killer instinct that sets him apart.
My name's Addie Patterson, the #1 player in the country. Ever since I was a little kid, I was always putting work in. I always had a goal, I always had a dream. Spending countless hours in the gym. If I couldn't get in the gym, I was outside hooping on the outside courts, doing whatever I could just to make it out and make a better way for my family and my loved ones. You know, as I grow and play basketball more and more, start to have more and more workouts throughout the days, 2-a-days, 3-a-days. It's getting more important to take care of my body. I've really gotten better at the recovery part of basketball and getting proper rest and you know, really the off-the-court stuff that prepares me when it's time to go train to play that game. I'm taking care of my body and making sure I'm well prepared. You know, I've been really just trying to get in the gym with guys that are at that next level, NBA players, D1, high major athletes, really just trying to prepare myself and push myself and not be comfortable.
My name's Roderick Patterson. I'm Addison's father.
My name is Jackie Patterson, and I'm Addison's mom. Addison, ever since he was a baby, he's always been a super sweet, calm, kind soul, and he's still the same way now.
When he first started playing basketball, I mean, he was determined, even from dribbling, to be a perfectionist.
He's just always been really competitive and sets huge goals. I knew he was going to be something really special.
Whether it was raining outside, snowing, morning, night, he was always outside, always training.
My name is Leah, Patterson, and I'm Addie's little sister.
I'm Elijah Patterson, and I'm Addie's little brother. He's amazing. He helps us out with a lot of stuff, even when he's not home, because he's like at school a lot in America. We still call each other, and we're still in touch. So he's a really good older brother. I think he's gonna make it really far.
I think he's gonna do really good too, and I think he's gonna reach to go into a higher level and go into the NBA.
Hi, my name is Adrian. I work here at Big House Cuts. I've been Addie's barber for a few years now. From we knew him, he was about 11. He was quiet, always quiet, didn't say much. The only time I've ever seen him show like much emotion is when I see videos of him playing basketball.
What separates Addison Patterson from the rest of the class?
Well, I think the size for position. He now stands at 6'7" and is a scoring guard. He can be played as a 2 or a 3.
Second half action here. Last half of an exciting, exhilarating NPA session here in Ottawa. Royal Crown had themselves a great half. Up by 8 here, kicking things off. Zayden Cross was on fire throughout that one with 21 first half points. Northstar Prep still hanging around, however, looking for their first win of this session. Mickey is here, joined with Jason Tom. Jason, what are you expecting here down the stretch? Here's Northstar with the rebound. Mercy, strong take. He's really been struggling to finish from around the rim in this one. Good job on the offensive board, however. Game cut down to 6. Jasmar from 3. Good. That's 15 points for Jasmar in this one. Coaches want them to wrap this game up here. Put this out of reach.
Northstar's not going to go away from this one, though, that's for sure.
This is a team, you just look at the roster from top to bottom. Emmanuel Ugba, big slam. Seizing back some momentum. He looks fired up. He's the one guy who's really, along with Junior Mercy, been playing tough. Sheg pretty much setting a screen on his own man there as they bumped into each other, freeing up the red-hot Zayden Cross for another 3-ball.
Just pick your poison with this Royal Crown team right now. Zayden Cross shooting at this kind of clip.
Yeah. You know, and you look at what we thought going into the game with Josh Primo being a dominant player. He hasn't really done much in this one. But Royal Crown, other guys really stepping up with all the attention he's taking. 3-ball, no good by Jaden Cole. Good active hands by Jaden there. As Junior Mercy has the ball with 3 seconds on the shot clock. Finds Edge Capono. Can't get it to go. Good contest by Zayden Cross. As Royal Crown comes the other way. Good verticality by Ugba. No foul, but Cross gets the rebound. And another basket there for him. Good active hand. Primo pokes it away. Tombe gets the ball. Zayden Cross feeling it. Drives baseline, no good. He had a good look there, just couldn't get it to fall. Junior Mercy deciding to slow things down. Had a 1-on-4 break, so good decision there. Good D, swarming hands by Royal Crown to come away with that one. Mercy running into trees every time he gets in the paint. There's Jasmar, tough finish there. Royal Crown coming out with a bang, extend this lead up to 14. 6:18 left in the third quarter. Timeout, Northstar will be back.
Indochino to me is a million guys getting a million suits, and each one is different. I think the value is the quality is undeniable in terms of the suit that you'll get, and the fabric and style selection is second to none.
I think when someone puts on a suit, they take on almost a different personality, and they feel comfortable in their skin and who they are, and they feel good. Doesn't matter where you're going, what event you're going to, but everyone feels good in a suit.
I think a lot of what we do is kind of going against the grain, so to speak. Bespoke, made to measure, custom was traditionally only in store. We were the first to bring it online, and as we went through that journey, we really felt that in order to connect with the consumer, we needed to give them true options, really provide a service and an engaging experience that customers would enjoy and remember.
Indochino is a custom-made experience, but with off-the-rack prices. You are in control. So you come on in, you choose what sort of material.
Some more hot shooting by Royal Crown to start off this second half. They've extended this lead out to 14 with the usual suspects in this one, Zayden Cross and Jasmar Lembe, getting pretty much anything they want on the offensive end. Talk about sense of urgency. Now's the time Northstar will need to show some. They want to get back in this. Here's Isaiah Adams checking in. Draws a foul on his first play there. Primo quiet in much of this one. Gets the ball back. Oh, stolen. McKay active hands in the passing lane. Strong take Mercy, acrobatic finish. Can't get it to go, but fouled on the play. Oh, looks like we might have an offensive foul call. Called for the push-off with the off arm. Look at disbelief on Mercy's hands. Smirk by Josh Primo there as he agrees with the call. Mismatch here. Zayden Cross gives it back up. Strong take Primo, ripped away by Mercy.
Yep.
The alley. Oop, slam! Ugba, another big one for him. Throws it down. These two have a great connection to Mercy and Ugba. And Zayden Cross, just like that, erases that one.
Hot cross buns, baby. Guy's on fire.
It's been hot indeed. He's at about 30 points here. Good catch there by Alembe. Primo, three, no good. He's been off this game. And one of the benefits of a guy like him, even when he's not feeling it, is he takes so much attention away from the defense that other guys have much more open lanes and opportunities to attack. Big rebound by Sheg there. Can't get it to go. McKay, loose ball, finds the bottom of the net. Northstar down by 13 here with 4 minutes to go in the third. Primo attacking. Off again here. Thought he got fouled. Isaiah Adams called for a block there. Contact on the drive as he checks out for Jalen Spencer. The third foul on Adams. We got the big man Jaden Weebly set to check back in next whistle. Way off is Sheg. Good fight there by Jaden Cole. Oh, but ends up in the hands of Sheg, who puts it in. Good job sticking with it there, coming up with the loose ball.
It's a Northstar squad without one of their heart and soul Swiss knife players, Deng Dak. And they're still sticking within 11. against this Royal Crown squad.
You know, we talk about options to try and slow down a guy like Zayden Cross. He'd be one that they'd have checking him from the get-go.
Size, weight, length.
Northstar still finding a way to stick around, down just 11. This game is far from over. Here we have Weebly checking in for Jaden Cole. Bad pass by Simmons. Ends up in the hands of Spencer. Can't get it to go. A bit out of control there. Mercy drive and kick, edge for three. Bit long as Zayden Cross comes down with the board. Hits Josmar, takes it all the way, no good. Primo can't get the follow to go either.
Yeah, I think he should have gave that rock up a little earlier on that fast break.
Yeah, he could have thrown a lob up there for Josh, I thought, as well. Royal Crown comes away with it, pushing. Good decision to slow it down, hit the trailing Primo way downtown. Easiest look he's got all day. Can't get it to fall. Still got an 11-point game here. 2 minutes and 20 seconds to go in the third. McKay, long bomb, rattles out. Good D there by Mercy.
Good hands by Kim Balombo, and then he fired it away. Killer.
Time out, Royal Crown. Stay tuned for the end of this third quarter.
Halifax, Nova Scotia.
Big time shot, Jordan.
Our next stop was Winnipeg, Manitoba.
Oh, stick back jams.
Then we started 2020 in Calgary, Alberta.
Up top. Oh, two-handed alley-oop slam.
Before landing with a bang in Montreal, Quebec. 20,000 kilometers later, our sights are now set on Ottawa, Ontario, where all 12 NPA teams battle for playoff position. The path to NPA Nationals go through our nation's capital. Time is almost up to find out who is the next man up.
The North Pole Hoops Blueprint is a multi-layered system for Canadian basketball talent to maximize their potential from grade 5 all the way to the NBA. MPH works in partnership.
2 minutes left of third quarter action here in a game that Royal Crown has led from top to bottom. Looking to end the Ottawa session with a perfect 3-0 record. Good pass there by Primo. Finds an open Spencer in the corner, no good. Big rebound by Shag. Nice pass to the high post. Shag kicks it to Simmons for three. He's been quiet since the strong first quarter.
He's got to start hitting shots if Northstar is going to have a chance at all the remainder of the season going into Nationals.
Nice move by Zayden. Good touch on the right-hand finish. But yeah, especially with Deng Dak out, you know, he's a guy already stepped up as a core piece of this team. They need him even more in this one. Mercy downtown, nothing but net. Big three by Mercy here. Cuts the lead down to 10 with 40 seconds to go. Zayden, three, wide open, well short. You can hear Coach Darren Leonard breathe a sigh of relief there.
That is definitely what that sound was.
10 on the shot clock, 13 on the game clock. Down to 5 here. Pull up 3 again, Mercy. No good. 5 seconds left on the game clock. Foul, Edge Capono here. 2.5 seconds left on the game clock. They are not in the penalty, however, so we've got an inbound play. Couple subs coming in for Royal Crown. Pitia and Jaden Cole in for Olembe and Zayden Cross. 2 seconds left. Primo, 3. Ooh, just rattles out. Royal Crown hanging on to a 10-point lead here. Stay here for the last quarter of the Ottawa NPA session.
The National Preparatory Association started 4 years ago, born by the desire of basketball coaches, many of which were outside of Southern Ontario, to provide a different option than traditional high school competition for elite-level basketball talent. The goal was simple: create a platform for Canadian student athletes to give them the best opportunity to earn scholarships for post-secondary education through the game of basketball. Since then, the NPA has grown to provide the best basketball exposure available at the high school level anywhere in the world. We do this by live streaming 90% of the league's nearly 100 games on our North Pole Hoops YouTube channel, ensuring high-level competition in front of post-secondary coaches from across North America, providing game-by-game statistics on every player in the league on our industry-leading website, npacanada.com, creating individual profiles for all of the league's players on Canada's top college recruitment site, northpolehoops.com, while sharing it all through the social media reach of NPH's multiple platforms. By doing all of this at the highest level, we believe that we can keep the majority of Canada's basketball talent here on home soil, and ideally in their own city or province.
Last 2 years I played at prep schools in the US, and I'm just really happy to be back in Canada and to have this opportunity to play in the NPA. It really means everything to help push Canadian basketball forward.
We are here in the fourth quarter of game number 23 in the Ottawa NPA session. Northstar fighting for their first win of the session here, taking on a hungry Royal Crown team that leads by 10. Ugba starting off this quarter with aggression. He's been fighting all game for this team, trying to will them back in this one. Ugba gets the first free throw to go. One for two is Ugba, and you know, I know you mention it all the time, but in the game, especially where you're down, every point at that line counts.
A lot of it's concentration, man. Slowing your heart rate down and focusing.
Way off his PTI. We've seen some
Northstar,
mixed results.
Man. Yep.
There's Mercy, just can't get it to go around the rim today.
Yeah. 4 games in 4 days is a lot for guys.
Especially a guy like him who's involved in every play. And one on the 3. Of course, the shot that Primo gets the fall is his hardest one of the day. Hit across the head by Mercy there. He's heading for a 4-point play. First basket of the half there by Primo. Only had 2 points in this game before that one. Gets it to go. Triples his point total just like that. And Royal Crown is up 13. Ugba coming again, illegal screen. Looks like Sheg was on the move before the screen was set. As Zayden Cross checks back in, as does Jasmar. In for Primo and Pitia. Good crossover by Jaden. Royal Crown resets, 7 seconds left on the shot clock. Zayden cross up top, Ugba shutting him down, hits Jalen Spencer for 3, splash! Slingshot 3 by Jalen Spencer, extends the lead to 16. Good pass there. Good defense, however, on the other side. Jalen Spencer again. This one short. It's like Jaden Cole is hurt here. He got a hit to the head. Isaiah Adams checks in for Cole as he gets looked at by the coaching staff.
I think he might have got hit in the temple, throwing off the equilibrium.
Does look a bit rattled there. Here's Mercy. Nice crossover by Mercy. Fade away Jay. Gets it to go. Excellent defense there by Spencer. Can't be upset with his part there. But Junior Mercy finds the bottom of the net. Northstar down 14. Jaden Weebly. Big man slam! Called for the travel. Erases what was a fantastic looking play. Ooh, rattles out.
Halfway down.
Cross coming other way. Hits Jasmar. He's been killing it. That one doesn't go. Battle of the big men there, won by Sheg. Just comes away with that board. Sheg posting up Mr. Weebly. Weebly called for the foul. First one rattles in for Sheg. Second one no good. Weebly comes out with the board. Royal Crown has their lead up to 13 here with 6:50 to go in the final quarter. Jasmar driving left, kicks it out. Spencer for 3, no good. Junior Mercy pushing the other way. Isaiah Adams saw that spin coming. Juval Miles wanted to see a dunk there by Adams. Pull up, mid-range shot, no good. Big rebound, Weebly. It's Cross. Good patience there, not forcing it. Likes the matchup here, driving left. Step back, Jay. Splash. Zayden Cross has been on fire all game.
That was good defense, but that's not going to stop Zayden Cross today.
If you're Simmons in that situation, I'm not sure you could do much better than that.
Zayden Cross, when he got out of the team vehicle outside today, he was on fire. He walked into the gym fuming.
Hasn't let off since.
No.
Good drive there by Jasmar. Can't get it to go. Ben Simmons loses control of the ball. Good job there by Zaya Adams. Jaden Weebly checks out after another strong shift. .5:10 here to go in the fourth quarter.
We talking about practice?
We're talking about practice. Here's Jasmar. Catches it in the high post, turns, drives. Good active hands there by Mercy and McKay, forcing that turnover. Northstar ball. Ooh, excellent find there by Mercy. Finding
Junior Mercy's drop-offs on the drive are special.
Good job taking a charge there by McKay. But there's been a number of times where Mercy's driven and I had no idea what he was doing. Then he finds a passing lane at the last second. Looks like McKay is all right. A bit rattled as he took that hit.
Yeah, it's a lot of body and a lot of speed coming at you.
Yeah. We talk a lot about, charges being a sacrifice of your body. We see why there, as he took a lot of contact on that fall. Looks like McKay feels good enough to stay in. Got a 3 in the key.
Yeah.
Good defense there by Jazz, not falling for any fakes.
That's what happens when your guys aren't cutting to the ball. It takes too long for you to find somebody, and if you've picked up your dribble in the paint, 3 seconds, pretty easy call.
Yeah, they left their man on an island there.
Yep. On a painted island.
Good kick out pass by Spencer. Zaya Adams, strong take to the hole. Good layup there, baseline drive. Strong finish. Royal Crown lead now up to 17. Good defense by Adams again. Spencer, count it. And the foul.
Yeah, nothing like taking an elbow to the jaw and still getting called for the foul.
Excellent body control there by Jalen Spencer. Completes the 3-point play. This lead is up to 20. Jason, we're in season 4 of the NPA here. The 4th Nationals set to kick off as well. Of course, you with the NPA pretty much from the inception. Let us know a little bit about what we can expect at the end of March.
March 25th to 29th at Humber North Campus. We saw all the matchups that we had here and how intense the basketball was. And everybody to a man is all talking about how they cannot wait to see what Nationals has in store. Spencer hits from downtown because of obviously the intensity of the one and done bracket style matchup. But on top of that, just the parity that we have in the league. So teams 1 through 4 will have a first round bye. So far, Ross St. Netherwood School and Canada Top Flight Academy have locked up those top 2 spots, but 3 and 4 still open for interpretation with 2 games remaining in the greater Toronto area after this session is done. So teams 5 through 12 will be matched up in the games on Wednesday. The winners of those 4 will move on to be paired up with the top 4 seeds on Thursday. And then Friday we get into the semis and the championship on Saturday. And on top of all that, Humber North Campus, just an unbelievable basketball facility. We have some amazing things in store when it comes to the live stream. Live stream is going to be taken to the next level with replays and a bunch of other opportunities we will have to kind of show you all what we envision the NPA in the future will be. And I think more than anything, the fact that we have all these teams and the parity that we have and the players themselves and the programs that want to be a part of this. And on top of all of it, I mean, we've had 3 NCAA coaches sitting in here on a Sunday in Ottawa all day long. And in Toronto, expecting over 30 coaches. And then, of course, the support from our youth sports and Canadian college coaches as well. And like we've said time and time again, you know, the proof is in the pudding with this league, and where we get kids at the next level is the most important. And at Nationals would be a great opportunity for our seniors who've been under-recruited to be able to be seen at the highest level, and then also for other schools that have been tracking us all season long coming in and finally pulling a trigger on a particular player.
Exactly. This is a weekend that teams have been working towards all year, and players have been working towards all year, as they understand the showcase opportunity that they have in front of that large audience of coaches that you brought up there. Seems like everyone from top to bottom of this league is pretty excited. As Tombe Pitia throws it down. Zayden Cross, a little hop in excitement there as they complete a strong alley-oop play as this game winds down. That one extended this lead up to 23, now down to 21 with that tip-in by Ugba. You know, we have a ton of parity here. No one team a guarantee to get away from that week with anything. And of course, all these teams far from a finished product. With 4 weeks to go between now and then, these guys are sure going to be fine-tuning themselves and working out the last few kinks as they want to look their best for the end of March. 50.3 seconds to go in what's been a wonderful 5 days of basketball. 23 games, 12 teams fighting in the nation's capital, set to come to a close shortly.
Look at the battle, see? Northstar not playing that scoreboard. 30 seconds to go. They are fighting.
Jasmar, breakaway slam. Ends this game with a bang. He's been playing well all game. Foul Pitia there. Sends Mercy to the line as they're in bonus.
Well, Junior should be heading back to Winnipeg to work on his free throws. Talked to him today about the misses yesterday. He was pretty upset about them and split a pair there. That would be the next step in his game as a guy who gets to the line consistently because of how shifty he is to be able to get to the rim.
Yeah, you know, Mercy, not a guy afraid of the moment, so you know he's kicking himself for missing those free throws. Spencer short here. as Junior Mercy throws it off the board. Good contest there by Spencer. And that wraps up Ottawa. 94-75 Royal Crown in the last game of the session. 2 NPA regular season games here to go before Nationals at the end of March.
It's a 19-point win. 23 games in the books here in Ottawa. 2 divisional games left. NPA Nationals are going to be an absolute treat. High school prep basketball at its best, coming at you live March 25th to 28th. 12 teams vying to become NPA national champions. The parity in this league is unbelievable. Stay tuned, folks. We will see you in Toronto.